Hi guys, Tirupati this side from Jaipur Institute of Management, Jaipur. So today I will be sharing my personal experience on how people demotivate and belittle others for their own well-being and benefits, and what I have learned from this experience of mine so far. So first thing first, it all started when I joined my first corporate job in a reputed MNC post my undergraduation final year exams. So initially, I had problems in adjusting to the work system as a whole. Adjusting to the work culture as well over there, as it was my first job, uh, my first experience. So, like people used to demotivate me, backstab me, always judge my work, like how I am working, which eventually hampered the way I used to work. My key result areas, KRAs, were hampered in the end for quite some time, precisely 3 to 4 months of my training period, which actually was toughest time of my corporate journey so far, which I had experienced. So like I started having those thoughts, like people in corporates are having such mindset of not letting others succeed if they aren't succeeding at the same time. So I being a fresher to the organization, had enough of these at the very initial stage of my corporate journey. So I was upset with my decision at the starting, like why I joined a corporate company, like why I started with a corporate journey and started having second thoughts on the same because of the incidents faced by not only me but by all the others, like the other new joiners in the organization at that point of time. So I didn't knew like whether it was normal to accept such behavior from your co-workers, like they are expected to support you and help you out no matter what happens. So like I was a bit disturbed because of this. So like I like slowly and gradually I started ignoring such incidents and focus more towards my work, my goals, my priorities, my increment part, my promotion part. So like I started ignoring all such incidents, which helped me a lot, like moving further ahead. As the months passed by, I successfully completed my training tenure, which is precisely of 3 months, and my probation period, which is of 6 months. So, like post completion of my training and my probation period, I was finally offered the permanent role in that particular organization, which gave me a bit relief and satisfaction at the same time, as I already had gone through a lot by that time, like the corporate politics, demotivation. People used to demotivate me, belittle me, do not respect my work as well sometimes. So like I had been a lot by that time so far, which actually was a roller coaster ride for me. So the real struggle started post I got the permanent employment offer from that organization, as I was focusing more upon my promotions and increments because I was working well no matter what happened, no matter what the situation is. And meanwhile, the colleagues with whom I was working with, they used to demotivate me, they used to belittle me, they used to question my work at the same time. At that very moment, I was like aligned to a new manager. I was given a wholesome a new team. So that guy really helped me a lot in overcoming such corporate politics and eventually emulating my own potential skills, so that I can like learn new things and provide the best outcome to the company and towards the organization goals as well. So that guy really helped me a lot in emulating my own potential in the end. I still remember we were like brothers. We were sharing bond of like what we can say like siblings, rather than being a colleague for precisely 1.8 years, the time duration we were working with that same organization. So that a person helped me learn new things, roles, skills, which eventually helped me to bag my first corporate promotion. Being criticized, being questioned by my work, like a lot of people question my work. I was criticized a lot, even though like I ignored all such things and I bagged my first promotion. within a tenure of 1 year and 10 months, being the youngest to get promoted for that particular pilot batch of the process we were all aligned to. After all those things which all those circumstances which I have gone through, like I was happy in the end. It was like, yes, I made it through no matter what happened. So the most important thing, or the most important lesson which I have learned from this was that you should never underestimate yourself, your own potential. Never stop believing in your own self. Never ever give up without even trying. Yeah, at least you should give a try prior to giving up. Like, it's my personal suggestion, like, do not give up no matter what happens. Like, I personally gave up in the initial stages because I was totally blank, like how to deal with such kind of scenarios in a corporate world. But I really thank God, like I met one of my colleague and friend as a manager, who helped me out through the whole process, and during the tenure I spent with that particular organization. So like, I will only suggest, like, never stop believing in yourself. Like, as I told you, like, I gave up too early, but I'm thankful for that moment, for that very moment I met that particular person who helped me out. There will be people who will be demotivating you, judging you for no reasons, but the only thing you should or rather one should do is always believe in your own self, your own potential, and your hard work, which will only help you out in the end. So never ever forget that these people demotivating you for your those people who are just demotivating you are for your betterment, and would gradually help you grow and emulate your own potential in the end, just like I did and many others are doing the same thing every single day. Always be a part of that crowd, or we can say the friend zone, who will help you no matter what happens. So one thing in the end I would like to say is, never give up. Every dusk brings the promise of a new dawn. So always hope and work hard for your dreams, and never let such incidents impact you as a person. Always believe in yourself, your work, and your ethics. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day ahead.